Peter, you
Like,
came across a really interesting LinkedIn post not long
yeah,
ago that we were going to talk
I
about today.
I did. I did. I don't know if you saw this in our
Uh huh. Uh
network,
huh. Uh huh.
but it was a really good post from
Yeah.
an AI solutions architect, a
Yeah.
well-known one in the AI world.
Well, I brought it up
Well,
so we can look at it on
yeah,
the show.
the title is
Oh, that's off screen too. What is going on? Everything got moved around. Weird. Anyway, trying to get that sorted out for the next episode. All right. What's the post about,
the
Peter?
post is titled "Is AI making us dumber?"
Oh wait.
And I
Oh,
think,
that's my post.
yeah, oh yeah, God, my gosh, I didn't even see that.
Oh,
Okay,
shocking.
let's drop this now. No, it was a good post. It was good. It was really interesting. I thought it's a good thing that a lot of people ask about, but you put it really succinctly. I think in the text, in the words, you put it well in your
Mhm.
words.
Yeah, I wrote it,
Um,
obviously.
I am slightly suspicious of your last line, which was "Yes, this was written by hand." I feel like it's a bit too polished.
No, I actually did write it. I did write it
Okay,
myself. Yeah,
all
yeah, the
right.
whole
Did
thing.
you have anybody check it?
Well, I also said at the end that I did have AI proofread it. I think did I say that?
No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
well,
You
maybe
didn't
that was
write
implied.
that. Okay, all right. Well, fair enough.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty good.
my
Yeah,
proofreading prompt for AI is remove all markers that this was written by AI.
yeah. I tried that. Do you know, with my job, and one of the things that I asked it to do is use just single dashes instead of M dashes.
Yeah,
And then when it
won't do
got
it.
run through marketing, they added them all back. It was anyway. Sorry if you're listening, marketing
Ridiculous,
people. I know.
ridiculous. And this is related to, you sent another one about LLM's reward expertise. I think there's a
Yeah.
tie in here, but basically the premise of my post is, and not so much that AI is making us dumber, but, and I think we've talked about this before. I have been using AI very heavily, especially since the models really got good back in February with the release of Gemini 2.3.1, I think. That's when the Claude 4.6 variants started coming out, like a big rush of really good models. And since then, I've been using them pretty heavily. And what somebody at work pointed out is it's maybe not so much that it's making us dumber as in my case, the SQL muscle is atrophying. And I definitely can see that. I, used to write queries quite proficiently. The other day I tried to just rip something off by hand and had to think really hard about it. Otherwise, I mean, lately all I do is tell Claude, hey, write me a query for this. And it's pretty nice, but I'm definitely removed from the code.
It's very true. I used to take pride in my shell scripting skills.
Mm-hmm.
My dot files are like 1,000 lines long or something. It used to be. I think they're probably. Yeah, I know it's a geek flex, isn't it? But I don't think I could do the same thing now. I mean, there's lots of little things, especially the little quirks about like quote handling and backslashes and like the order of operators and stuff like this and precedents. Unless you're using it constantly, those kind of things. Yeah. But do we need it? Is the question? And I
know,
think,
but isn't it shocking how fast that's happened?
well, I mean, it's sort of shocking, yeah. But I mean, the brain is a very elastic thing. I think
I guess. I don't know. I spent so many years writing code. I guess I imagined I would have held on to it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. I think it's a kind of a good thing because you've also learned a lot of stuff about how to use AI in the meantime.
So the other piece, as you started to get to, is, does it matter? What I talk about in the post is, you used to have to, the original computer scientists built the hardware and had to, come up with machine language to tell the hardware what to do. Then we developed compilers and nobody cared about machine language anymore. Then we built a scripting language and people don't care about the compilers. So is AI generated coding or AI assisted coding just the next step in the evolution?
I think it's a really good comparison to assembly code because everybody's using assembly code all day long and we have no idea how it works, but we're fine with that. And I think the same thing. You're spot on there. Yeah. One thought I had though. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say the bit that's different is if you lose sight of machine code, you can figure it out. Like there's an answer to it. If you don't know what the AI code is generating, then there's nothing to troubleshoot when it goes wrong. Like if you lose access to the AI, then you just don't know how to do it.
Well, I mean, you could say this sort of a similar thing about machine code. Like I couldn't fix machine code now. I don't. We have the same level of access to the assembly that we do to other stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's not a. I guess the difference is it's not a deterministic layer.
I don't know. I think it's. Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe it doesn't matter. The outcome's the same. I don't know.
Well, here's the other thing. That your post made me come to a realization quite often recently. I've been saying that we're going to have a skills gap, right? So everybody's going to get, right now there's people who know programming and they are using AI. And we'll talk about that in a second, and how that's a good thing. But there's going to be a generation of people who are using AI and building all these tools and writing Python scripts who have never touched a Python script in their life. And so if they do have to dick around with the internals, then they're going to have to, there's going to be a big gap. But then I realized that in the same way, like how would I learn about assembly? I would go and go and do a course. And now we have the perfect teachers to teach us how Python works or whatever. We have an endlessly patient teacher who isn't going to get upset or angry or charge us, thousands of dollars for certification.
There's so many topics spinning off from this. Let's actually not do the second one we were going to talk about. We'll do a different episode on that.
Okay.
Because what you just said, I'm going to make a note to myself.
Oh, wow. We're doing it live, guys.
I know. We're producing the show in real time. All right. So let's wrap this one up. We'll come back and talk about the importance of expertise in AI assisted programming. And then the other topic I just wrote down is this synthesis of information that's already been summarized for you.
All right. Looking forward to that.
See how it goes.